Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the Naija Hair Can Grow channel. My name is Dabs and today I am going to do a quick story time with you guys. If you noticed, I'm rocking a new hairstyle. These are butterfly locks. I got them done 2 days ago, and so everything's still fresh, so they're supposed to be like messy locks. The messier the better for them. And I do have like a very short clip of doing one of them, but I did get a tutorial from YouTube to do it, so I can link that if you guys are interested. But while I was getting it done, something happened. So I used the rubber band method, and while I was doing the rubber band method, I held too tight. I held one of my hairs too tight, and so to release it I had to use a pair of scissors. And while I was trying to cut the elastic, I cut my hair. So as I cut my hair, you guys will see, I cut, this was hair that was down here and I cut it to that point. And every time I get a protective style, there's something that goes wrong like this. I've actually cut my hair like this several times. I would say like 3 times before in the past. And in the past, I remember I would scream like, oh my god. The first time I did, I think I even cried. That's how dramatic I was, or I have been, about my hair. And even the last time that it happened, before this time, I actually screamed like for a good 5 minutes straight, like, ah, I just cut my hair. But this time around, when I cut my hair, I just picked up the hair, I looked at it, I was like, it's going to grow back, it's going to grow back. And it really didn't dawn on me until later on, when I was just thinking like, wow, what's an improvement I have made. I would say when I first started my hair journey, I did make my hair an idol. What is an idol? An idol is something that really takes the place of God in your life. I was praying, I'm a Christian, so I believe in God. So of course I was going to church, I was praying, I have fellowship and all that. But what was I waking up and thinking about? It was my hair. Like when I first started my hair journey, it was an obsession. It was something I woke up in the morning, how am I going to do my hair? What am I going to do in my hair? How am I going to make my hair grow? And it wasn't even about styling. It was like, I want my hair to grow long. I want my hair to grow long. So what am I going to do? How am I going to do? What do I need to eat? What do I need to drink? What do I need to apply? It was just so obsessive. And you know what? It made me a great blogger. It made me, someone who became like a resource to a lot of people, because I was always putting out information and just being that person that people come to for advice. But it was unhealthy. It really was unhealthy. And it got to a point where I was convicted. I was convicted because it was like, every spare time I have, I'm watching something about hair, I'm doing something about hair, and it's like more and more time for hair, less and less time for things that are important, feeding my soul, being a better mom, being a better Christian, being a better wife. Those things were like taking the back burner. You can learn how to be a better human being, and instead of doing that, I was just focused on hair and hair and hair and hair. And I was so convicted that another thing even happened. So it was when I was relaxed, and it's like you are so obsessed with this thing but you can't even get it, because when I was relaxed and I was in that obsessive, I want my hair to grow long, that was when my hair was struggling the most. That was when retaining length for me was a struggle. That was when I was yo-yoing, because every time I'm like, okay, let me trim, okay, let me do this treatment, okay, let me do that. And before I knew what, I was yo-yoing. I was like, sometimes my hair would be long, healthy, other times it would start to break off. I didn't want to do any styling. I was very careful about combing. Like, it was just too much. Okay, and I was really honest with myself, and I just said to myself, no, this has to stop. this has to stop. I have to get to a place where I have a healthy relationship with my hair, where it doesn't consume my thoughts, where it's not constantly in the back of my head. For you, it could be anything. It just doesn't have to be hair. I thought I should share this because I know a lot of people, we unknowingly make things idols in our lives. You know, before you know what, you're starting to obsess about somebody or something, and it's just constantly in your mind. And it's like, God does not like that. God does not like anything to take his place in your life. He doesn't like anything to be more important than a relationship with him, or a relationship, you know, that adds value. I mean, hair is hair at the end of the day. You know, if you have it, great. If you don't have it, you're still, it doesn't take away from you, and it doesn't make you less of who you are. I mean, if I want to even be even more morbid, when you die, you don't go with your hair. You know, hair is really something that should not take the place of God. It should not be so important that it's taking the place of relationships. So part of me big chopping, like, if you told me in 2012, 2013, you big chop, like you would chop your hair off in 2017, I would have told you, get out of my face and stop being a liar. There's no way I could have done that when I first started my hair journey, because I was just so obsessed with my hair. And so when I was able to cut my hair off and go natural, it was I told myself, wow, you know, I've grown, I've matured, I've become more than this hair. And I've enjoyed my journey being natural, number one, because another thing I would say is having curly hair the way God intended for me to have my hair took away the pressure for it to be perfect. So with straight hair, you kind of are chasing perfection when your hair naturally grows out curly. And that's why I was always struggling with my ends. My ends always had to, you know, look neat. And even the few times I have straightened my own natural hair, or I've stretched my own natural hair, that's when I find that I'm nitpicking at my hair. That's when I find that, oh, my ends are looking like this, my ends are looking, because, you know, they're straighter, so there's more nitpicking. But with my hair curly, you know, if I do like a twist out, a braid out, there is no, you know, nitpicking, like, oh, I need the straight ends to look like this, I need the ends to look like that. And so it's taking off the pressure. So, you know, God has a reason for all these things. He has a reason why he gave us curly hair, you know, and the reason might be minute and not as important, but it's a reason. And so since becoming natural, that pressure to be perfect, to have perfectly straight hair, you know, has gone. And the realization came on me when I chopped this hair off, and I literally continued doing my hair. Like in the past, I would look at the hair, I don't even know where the hair is, I will look at the hair, I'll moan about the hair, I would talk about, oh my god, I just cut my hair. But I mean, it's right there. I mean, I will survive. I will survive. And I don't know if it was a lot of hair, how I would react. I'm not trying to like dismiss the feeling of disappointment or frustration with people that are dealing with, you know, hair that's not acting right, or people who have cut their hair or lost their hair from sickness or anything like that. I'm not dismissing that, you know, but I would say that it's like you have to look at hair as something that is like a garnish. It's just an extra garnish on what God created. And you know, for me, it was a spiritual checkup that made me say, no, I'm not doing this to myself, and this hair is not going to be my idol. So I enjoy myself, I do things with my hair, you know, I just try and make my hair healthy, ensure that I maintain healthy hair, and just make sure that I'm doing right by my hair when it comes to the basic maintenance of healthy hair, and not doing anything that I know will be detrimental to my hair or that will cause damage to my hair. And once I stick to that, I feel like that's it. So I just thought to share that with you guys on this Sunday, being a day of worship, a day where we reflect and where we, you know, get back in touch with our higher power, with God. I just wanted to say hair should not be your idol, and you don't have to bow down and worship something for it to become your idol. Like in my case, just being obsessive about it, just always thinking about it, always wanting to do something, you know, to it. In fact, you can even want to have fun with your hair, but like mine was like, how do I grow it to my butt? How do I make it the healthiest hair ever? Also, I would say if you have to like protect your space, and when I mean your space, I mean your mental space, even with, you know, the accounts you follow on social media. There's some people that I don't follow, not because I don't like the content they put out, but it's because I don't want that pressure to change my own hair. So if my hair cannot look like your hair, and I'm following you and I'm seeing your feed and I'm drooling and I'm like, oh my god, I wish I had those curls, I wish I had that length, what's the point of that, you know? So I can admire, you know, as we go on, but my mental space, if my mental space is not going to be just admiration and it now starts to be a longing and a, oh, why can't my hair do this, then I know that it's unhealthy for me, and I take myself out of that. And so it's nothing personal towards the person, it's just for my own mental space. So yeah, all that kind of checkup is very necessary. And as I said, it's not just for hair, it could be for anything. It could be for career, it could be for marriage, it could be for children. You know, it's like if you're waiting on the Lord, like for a child, and you want a child, and you know you're following accounts that just keep on bringing that emotion in you, where it's like a want, like, why can't I just be pregnant, why, you know, is that healthy? No, it's not. It's not healthy. So just I just thought to share this, you know. I don't know if I'm speaking to anybody, I don't know why this was laid heavily on my heart, but it happened when I chopped off my hair, and my reaction wasn't, you know, to cry or to moan or to, I just was like, okay, like I was upset, you know. It's not like I wasn't upset, but it was like, okay, you know, it's just gonna grow back, his hair. I'm not losing sleep over this one. So yes, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope this helped somebody out there. Expect another video next week Sunday. If you have any topics you want me to shed light on, please comment below. If you have any contributions to this topic, please share below. I want to make friends on here. I know I already have a whole bunch of friends on Instagram. Now I want to make friends on YouTube. All right, so if you want to be part of my friend group or my family, please subscribe, share, and I would love to be in touch with you guys. All right, so thank you so much for watching, and take good care. Bye.